Jetpack knows what's coming. Do you know what's coming? Did you guys see the new Ripple drop today? The new drop from Ripple. The new Ripple drop today highlights Ondo Finance. What? Ondo Finance is a partner. The new Ripple drop today. Okay. Let me see something here. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day with CKJ. Have no fear, Bullzilla is here. The greatest crypto content creator in the history of humanity. The greatest crypto content creator. Shout out to @BlackRoof for screenshots. The journey to tokenization with Ondo Finance just went live. Ripple, Ondo, and Zebec Network are leading the charge into real-world asset adoption. Interesting. Rue Black says, Ondo, you say? Guess who they also partnered with? Zebec. That's interesting. We got Wisdom Tree, XRP Ledger, and then Zebec. Ondo Finance new promotion video is with Ripple Labs. Just a casual connection being advertised to BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and Goldman Sachs. Wonder what lawyers gave this the okay. Real facts, real value. What's going on here? Start out by building tokenized treasuries. In order to build institutional grade products like OSG, we really needed to work with partners that have focus on institutional grade standards and 24/7 instant convertibility. So we're really excited to finally be able to bring OSG to XRP, Ledger, the decentralized public blockchain. Now, this is why Ondo is partnered with Zebec. This got to be why Ondo is partnered with Zebec. I'm telling you guys, I've never seen a project have so many partnerships in such a short amount of time. And actually, I got a tweet that actually highlights that. So many partnerships in such a short amount of time. Cash products alongside Ripple, something that had to be done. Institutional clients have already drawn to this product. It's about routing capital and assets to a new financial system. Faster, fairer, more accessible to everyone. I'm quoting Ondo CEO. Accessible to everyone. Tokenization is not just a pilot. Oh my God. Tokenization. Oh, I've been waiting for this line for a long time. Tokenization is not just a pilot. Let me show you that one more time. Where's it at? Tokenization is not just a pilot. Guys, I'm telling you, for those that don't know, I have been in cryptocurrency since 2017. But when I got in cryptocurrency, it was such a big thing just for a company to be having a pilot program with an institution. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, for example, Ripple Labs would have a pilot with Monetary Authority of Singapore. So a pilot was just say, okay, hey, we're working with these guys, but we're not partnered with them, but they're testing the technology. Let me send a tweet out real quick. Let the world know we're here. Have no fear. Bullzilla is here on this beautiful Tuesday bullish morning. Ondo, Ripple, Zebec, the last piece. The last piece of the puzzle. Woo! Tell him 6'8", the last piece of the puzzle, sir. I appreciate the super chat on this beautiful Tuesday morning, sir. Ondo ripples the back. The last piece of the puzzle. Hit link. CKJ crypto news is live since 2017. OMG. Hit link. Change your life and your wife. No, I'm just joking. Oh, no more jokes. No jokes. Too many. No jokes in the morning show. Hit link. Change your life now. We is live. We're live. All right. Send that out. Send that out, sir. Oh, let me get back to the chat here. Hold on. I see 6AJ. Oh, 6AJ with the super chat. 6AJ in the building with the super sticker. Good morning, sir. Crypto for life in the building. Crypto for life with the super chat. How you doing, sir? Good morning. Is it still hot out in Vegas? You know, man, it seems like that was like kind of a fast. I mean, I'm not saying summer is over, but didn't the temperature kind of cool off like the last few days? It's like, hold up, what's going on here? It felt like summer was like a blink of an eye. Life is like a blink of an eye. Everybody better get your Zebec now. Get your Zebec. Oh, actually, guys, I got a lot of stuff pulled up really quick. We'll have a somewhat of a quick show. Dan Key, David, Barron, yo. Mike Mans, Bradley C, David B, Rise and Shine, True Ducal time. Oh, face reveal on True Ducal. That's True Ducal right there. I don't think we've ever seen True Ducal. He changed his picture. Face reveal, True Ducal. Face reveal. Shout out True Ducal. D. Phillips, entrepreneur ideas. He got ideas. David B, crypto for life in the building. Thank you big time, Jay. I appreciate that, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What other ones we got in here? Okay, that's like that. Okay, that's when we have guests on the show. Okay, that's if I want to be big and still have the screen small. I guess we can do this news for now. Oh yeah, guys. I started using my other program now again because I kind of like the other program better, where it's like the YouTube program. But I mean, this program right now is kind of good because we're live on Twitter at the same time. So we have what 170 people on Twitter watching, and on YouTube almost 100. So anyway, right before the live stream, it said, "Do you want to update your OBS?" And I always said no for like I don't even know how many years, probably a couple years. I said no. Then I said this morning, right before I went live, I said maybe that has something to do with it lagging. So I said, let me update the OBS. So I said, I hit update. Oh, is that Jupiter? Jupiter's up to 488. No way. Damn, Jupiter's on fire then. Is that Jupiter? Okay, no, that's Jupiter LP. Now what's that? JLP? Jupiter Perp LP? I know you can pull up the LP. There's like a separate LP price. Oh, okay. This must be, that has to be the Solana exchange. Whatever I just pulled up or went to, that was definitely a Solana swap. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, guys, Solana is on fire. You guys see some of the news. We're about to get to it momentarily. But you guys remember when they airdropped Jupiter to us and the, oh, that's right. Hold up. You guys remember when they airdropped? Oh, Crypto Clay in the building, and 6AJ and Crypto Clay with the super chat. The best way to start the day with some currency for the channel. And I do appreciate the support. It does help out in a very big way. All jokes aside. Bobby T, Mr. Zam, good morning. Thank you for your memberships. True Ducal, looking handsome, sir. The top third supporter. Bradley C, my children go back to school next week. That's what I'm saying. That's what I heard when the kids go back to school again already. I'm like, damn, that was like a fast summer. Like, I guess Vegas would be my big thing I did this summer, but I still feel like I didn't hit the beach enough. I guess I'm just wrapped up in crypto right now, but crypto is my life. I eat, sleep, and breathe crypto daily. But I got to get to like the go-karts. That's like a yearly tradition. At least ride the go-karts, race the other people that really don't want to race. And like they're like, oh, you're racing, no racing. What? This is what it's all about. What do you say? Oh, my children go back to school next week. Summer definitely flew. Yeah, it was a fast summer, Bradley say. I'm in public here at home. I'm in public home. What are you dancing for? You dancing in Publix? Like the oh, y'all see that one video went viral like crazy? The one little boy that's on the front of the boat and the guys are rowing, and it's like the guy's going like this, and he's doing like the little dance like this. Everybody's doing that now. Huh? Jay, you need to do that dance out in Vegas. We're like in front of one of the casinos. You're doing the dance. And then the next thing you know, you're in front of the next casino. And you're still doing it. You're still doing the dance. And the next thing you know, you're at all casinos, all casinos. Then you basically put them all together. You edit them all together. And then you be like, every casino, it's the boy standing on the front of the canoe. He's standing on the front of the canoe. And everybody's making that video now like they're standing on the front of the canoe. I don't know if some may know what I'm talking about. It depends how much social media you watch. One thing, guys, I definitely want to start covering this week is we have multiple assets on fire. Multiple assets. I'm talking about Jasmine, XCN, Stronghold Pay, SHX, ACH, Alchemy Pay. Just because I just want to show people, you know, I have been beating the drums for Zebec. So I feel bad for maybe the people that's not in Zebec because I'm back to back. But I mean, come on. We got to capitalize on the biggest opportunity in cryptocurrency right now. Mr. Zan, Crypto Clay with the super chat. What up, Bullish family? Zebec, Paxos. I'm telling you guys, if y'all see my Zebec has a seat at the table video I put together a few days ago, I'm telling you, the Paxos, but for Paxos to even come to the table and talk to Zebec, I actually didn't get a chance to finish the whole interview yet because I started making clips out of it. But I'm looking forward to finishing that. But I'm telling you, Paxos talking with Zebec for a whole interview is a very big deal. Just like Crypto Clay says, and much love, Clay. Thank you so much for the support. Bullzilla in the building. Thank you. I do appreciate that, bro. Much love, Crypto Bullish Clay. Crypto Clay. Where you live at, Crypto Clay? West Coast, East Coast. So this morning, Zebec is coming in at 0.005. I may ask you before. I'm not really sure. On a 7-day, or somewhat trading, like shocking the world right now. And I'm going to have to show you momentarily. It's up 120% on the monthly. Woo! Oh my God, that's doubled. It doubled. Matter of fact, I told the world too, when this thing dropped down to 0.0025, that was $250 per 100K. That's when I said you should have went all in everything, all in everything. And next thing you know, boop, a month later, you're up 120%. And right now it's about to double again. And that's what my experience in cryptocurrency tells me. This is seriously undervalued. 0.01 should be the price right now. But you're getting it at 0.005, which is $500 per 100K. And you cannot beat that deal. What's your thoughts, Crypto Clay? Copy link. I just want to say this in Telegram real quick, just in case. You know, another thing I do want to review really quick, maybe like the top 10. And then I'm going to like a lot of good Zebec news. I got a lot of good stuff. Oh, y'all see that Valhalla? I put the Valhalla twist on the Zebec. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people from the community are making pirates and Zebec ships and all that. But I think that Valhalla music I put on there yesterday changed the game. Because basically this morning I woke up and they're like, oh, they're going Valhalla crazy with the Zebec. But I mean, it only makes sense though. But somebody else could have put it before me. I have no idea. But the pirate thing was pretty big also. Zebec next stop Coinbase. That's the theme right there. Zebec next stop Coinbase, which we're going to be talking about momentarily. Boom. We live. Oh, yeah, good thing oh, Exploit's in there. Shout out to Exploit. We is live. Bam. Happy Tuesday, Mr. Zam. I hope you had a good weekend, sir. I wish you guys can hear this. We're going to have to, matter of fact, we go live tonight on XRP After Dark at 8 p.m. So we'll be able to hear the music tonight. Oh, there's the picture I wanted to use right there. Zebec Coinbase. The Zebec Coinbase boat is incoming. Did you see the Zebec Coinbase boat incoming? Washington? You're moving to Washington, True Ducal? Where Crowley say he's from? Oh, I'm from Northwest Washington. Like Zach Rector. Oh, Zach Rector's from Washington? Crypto Clay. Full integrations, Zebec USDG, which that's going to be what, the Paxos dollar, right? Full integration with the USDG. What's the most important payment? You know, it's like how Crypto Clay's highlighting that right there with the Paxos Zebec. I'm telling you, people are underestimating. People don't really understand how big Paxos is. To them, it's probably just another partnership. As far as like, I see some other announcements, and I actually saw the Jetpack. He's actually covering. He went in deep dive on one of the projects that I think they partnered with, XDB, I believe it's 3 zeros, which I'm going to look more into that one also. So I'll get back to you guys tomorrow on that. But this relationship with Paxos is unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, this is a very big deal for Zebec to even be at the table. Like, there's major integration happening right now. And I basically made this that Viking music though, that Ragnar Lothbrok. So we'll listen to that tonight. But for right now, I think I want to jump into some news, even though I want to cover some prices of a few hidden gems. And I can't really play the drop. So new drop by Ripple. Shout out to Blackroot for the research right there. Shout out to Jetpack. He's on our Telegram. I see him drop that in our Telegram. How I look at my XRP portfolio every morning. I think XRZilla's the greatest asset ever created on XP Market. XRZilla's XBF. Just okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So Solana printing the same chart as Bitcoin. According to this pattern, Sol is getting ready for a massive run. Solana's getting ready for a massive run. Here's the thing. Okay, so what? When XRP runs, XRP memes run. So I'm going to say, no, Zebec has major utility, but I believe as Solana runs, assets on Solana will run too. So the reason I say this is because I issued the 10 Solana challenge, 10 Solana for $100, 10 souls. Now they're saying that Sol is ready for a massive run. So when I issued the Solana challenge, I was like, whoa. Oh, okay. When I issued the Solana challenge, I was like really excited because Solana rocketed also. It's about 170 this morning. But that was 10 Solanas for $100, which turned into $2,500 in like no time. I was like, no way. So I issued a 10 Solana challenge. You know, Zebec runs on Solana, which makes what's interesting about Solana. A lot of people might not like Solana because it kind of did come out of nowhere. And Sam Bankman backed Solana in a big way. So a lot of people thought Solana was backed by SBF, which it wasn't. And then it crashed back to $8. I remember when Solana ran at $250, and then it crashed back to $8. And I was like, oh my God, is Solana done? And then I did all the research. Remember, I felt like yesterday. I said, I'm going to do the research on Solana again, and I'm going to tell you if it's really done or if it's just the FUD from SBF. Then when it was at $8, I came back and said, here's the thing. SBF has nothing to do with Solana other than he bought a lot of it when it first launched. So I was like, Solana's going to make a comeback. I'm going to reissue the Solana challenge at $8. Oh my God, that call should have a show itself. That Solana challenge should have a series. Because who does that, Bradley C? Where a call drops, because I'm showing on the charts real quick. Because I just don't think people understand. Solana challenge, 10 for 100. And I actually, oh my God, I'm getting better than I thought. You guys remember when I said $100 by Christmas and it was only like $40? And I was like, $100 by Christmas. I was like, oh my God, no way. That boy is unbelievable. Solana right now is 164 per sold. But if you go to the all right here, yeah, I issued the 10 Solana challenge before it ran to, no, was that in 2021? Hold on. I could swear that wasn't in 2021, was it though? When Solana ran at 250? Because Solana was a different challenge by itself that kind of ran way after our 2021 bull run. I'm not understanding this chart here. Something's not adding up with this chart because that wasn't from 2021. No, that was maybe 2024. Yeah, there was no 2021 in Solana. Solana wasn't here in 2021. So why are they giving me numbers for Solana in 2021? Yeah, Solana wasn't here in 2021. So the first run that was significant with Solana was in 2024. Was that last year? Actually, no, hold on. No, that couldn't have been that soon either. Because they had to run again, but it had a crash. These charts are not lining up with Solana. This is not Solana chart. It can't be. There's no way, because it ran up to 250, crashed back to $8, and then it ran up to about $2. It ran up again, but we're not getting the $8 in here. 24, 11, 2022. No way. There's no way that was in 2021, because that's just way too big of a deal. Like that, our other calls would have overshadowed that in 2021. Because in 2021, we made a hell of a lot of money on 100K challenges. And trust me, I'm not familiar with the Solana call from 2021. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on with the chart here. I'm going to have to say it was in 2022, 23. Let me see. I got to see what SBF was arrested. SBF arrested. I guess I can, well, SBF. Maybe I should have put, okay, 2024. So it's got to be 2022. Because when he got arrested, that's when Solana crashed. So Solana crashed in 2024. But then it made it back, what, after March 28th? So, okay, it crashed in the beginning of 2024. I'm not going to get too caught up in this one because everybody knows I'm a Solana expert anyway. So everybody knows with that right there. So the main point of the story, guys, is Zebec runs on Solana. We crushed it on Solana. So that sent me down the Solana rabbit hole a little bit because you kind of want to see what's going on with the main asset on the chain, right? Basically, Zebec runs on Solana. So, you know, you might not hold Solana, but you might want to be bullish on it because if Solana goes down, guess what? Zebec goes down. You know, Zebec's, I mean, you know what's the thing about Solana and why Solana is going to make it, I believe? Because Solana is not completely decentralized. It's like half centralized and half decentralized. It's 50-50. So this is how they're able to do the transactions even faster because there's a centralized aspect to Solana, which kind of deters from the whole, DeFi movement. So maybe that's why people are upset with Solana. This Solana summer price, but basically, I'm looking for opportunity in the evolution of money. Get money, squad. This Solana summer. I'm thinking see, this is kind of like too small. I think it should be like a middle way. Because you can barely see me when it's like small. Maybe if let me see how that view looks real quick. I want to see one thing. This Solana summer price has been on fire. The development of this blockchain has been on fire. Solana powered. Oh, Sol is cool. You guys, you remember I told you Solana's going like 10K. Solana's going to 10K. 5K. I think I called 5K on Sol. 5K. Sol is cold like a spring with the upside target of 2K. You're looking at a $170 asset right now. It's about to go to 2K. No doubt about it. I'm with you on that 1,000,000%. And that's why people don't understand that as of right now, there is like so much currency. Like imagine everybody, well not everybody, those Solana can do a couple thousand per coin. Right now it's at 164. No, imagine it was just 10 for 100 when I called that. Right now, percent monthly, 7%, 7-day, 9%, 164. Solana 5 hours ago, Solana leads all top 20 coins in 24-hour gain. Solana leads all coins. See, I just wanted people really not to sleep on CKJ's calls here, because don't forget, CKJ said get 10 souls for 100. Ask Bullet Shane or Telegram. He'll tell you. Sol reclaims the $170 spot. You know what's interesting? When I was down in Solana rabbit hole this morning, researching and preparing for the greatest crypto show on the planet. Sounds sober days. Can we get 333 thumbs up? Because there's some individuals out there that have been stingy with the thumbs up. X Lloyd. Did you hit the thumbs up, X Lloyd? Shout out to X Lloyd. X Lloyd in the building. X Lloyd's a legend. Sol reclaims $170. Here it is right here. Tokenizing the future with Ondo. Like, hold up. Do you know how shocked I was to see this video this morning? Who was shocked to see Ripple Labs drop an Ondo Finance video? Yeah, this is the angle I want to do for our channel with the other program. Because if it actually says, okay, if you learn all the hotkeys here, it says, okay, shift and F4. Okay, so this is going to be what? Shift F1. Okay, so shift F1 is automatically going to take me back to big screen. No, hell no. I didn't do nothing. Press shift plus 1. Okay, shift and 1. Oh, okay, so hold up. What happens if I want to go back to this view? Okay, it's going to be shift and 6, shift and 1, shift 6, shift 6. No. Okay, shift 1. Oh, okay. See, that's the feature we need for other things. So I'm talking to you like this, Mr. Zam. It's going to be like this. Well, let me show you the price, sir. And then you go like this. Then bam. So Solana's at $164 right now. It's starting to get hot here too. My temperature's rising. Okay, back to the main point. Tokenizing the future with Ondo Finance, Ripple and Ondo driving finance. I was shocked to see Ondo and Ripple partner. Ondo just announced a partnership with Zebec. And there goes the one guy. Oh, there's the Wooder. There goes Ondo CEO. Is that guy really sailing? Is he really a sailor? Shout out to Bank XRP. Look, he's out there with a sailboat. What's that, San Francisco? It's like we're on the water. There he is right there. Nate. Nate. Oh, man. Founder and CEO of Ondo Finance. That guy right there. Interesting looking dude. I think that's Gary Gensler's son. That's Gary Gensler's son right there. Uh-oh, he's in New York. Is that Mark Zuckerberg's little brother? Bank XRP. Oh, man, it's time for the future of finance. He says he's partnered with Ripple now, too. So hold up. Like, hold on. Now, we talk about Zebec partnering with Ondo, and now Ripple partner with Ondo. Maybe it's time to take a serious look at Ondo. Like, what's going on here with Ondo? Now, we did look into Ondo before, as far as I remember, it was around 90 cents. It's still at 90 cents. So Crypto Crossroads. What up, Crypto Crossroads? Make sure you guys check out the Crypto Crossroads show. Legendary dude, amazing research. I checked. What about the all here? Let me go to the all. See, it's like really kind of like, okay, so there was like really never 100K for 100 on this one, kind of, but let me see. Okay, total supply 10 billion. So that's kind of a low supply, somewhat. It's only circulating supply of 3 billion. I wonder. Now, I'm not going to go into the website on Ondo right now. I'm actually going to stick to the show. But I thought it was really amazing how, not amazing, but interesting how Ondo partnered with Ripple. And there is a Ripple drop. We will play that tonight. Getting money, so I said Barry Gensler. I actually chucked the out down the rabbit hole on Get Money Squad the other day. I ran across your channel. I was watching a couple videos. Now, I know Get Money Squad is the actual group, but then there's like 2 people there. And then one of them is what, Chuck D, and the other one's, I can't remember the other one's name. Well, I think you're Chuck D, right? Get Money Squad. I'm just curious. Very interesting. Long live Bearable Guy. Oh, no way. Okay, so we did talk about this back in the day, that the Grateful Dead bear also tied to Bearable Guy, which was interesting. When they were trying to figure out who Bearable Guy was, they used to tie Grateful Dead bear to Ripple Labs also. In a conversation with Chris Larson, he says his favorite band was Grateful Dead. So some say that, oh, Bearable Guy was Chris Larson. Some say it was David Schwartz. There's a lot of guests on who Bearable Guy is. One of their main logos on their page used to be the bear. We used to always talk about this back in the day when the 404 would come up, and it would be the bear. There's been a real cartoon bear named Bearable Guy 123, foreshadowing the future of Ripple Labs all along. And this Grateful Dead logo Dead bear is also a jester. Just look at this. The bear is fully ingrained in the culture of Ripple. Just so happens he was a cartoon bear jester who wears a blue and red. I'm actually saying what the guy is saying, because you can't hear him, so I'm actually just repeating it. What's up with that? Not to mention the overall theme of the jester in general. A little too perfectly aligned. Hey, what can I say? Long live Bearable Guy 123. I always love seeing Bearable Guy stuff, because many for those that may not know, newer people, I'm telling you, Bearable Guy is what made the XRP community and the army and all that. And it was huge about 589 end of the year. And one day I just had a bright idea. I said, I'm going to message Bearable Guy, and maybe he'll respond to me. And trust me, I had never thought Bearable Guy would respond to me. And he responded to me. And it was the beginning of a long, beautiful friendship. And that's when I got Lodestar 1, Lodestar 2, Lodestar 3. Good God, that's a documentary in itself right there. CKJ connects with the most mysterious person ever in the Ripple Army, Bearable Guy. How does CKJ connect with Bearable Guy? Anyway, big news is brewing. Coinbase is a CBNC listing on the horizon. Zebec fundamentals are strong. The community is buzzing. From Crypto Guy, H3 Par. I gotta make sure I start giving them the shout out for the ad on Twitter. That was like a big thing back in the day. If you don't give the person a shout out where you get the news, I'm probably horrible for that now. Maybe the Zebekians probably see that too. Like if I see a picture like this, I'm definitely taking that picture and putting it in with a bunch of pictures and AI in it. So, but you know, I don't know if you say, oh, I got this picture from here. But then, you know, I would have to do that like 10 times a day. Oh, I got this picture from here. I got this picture from here. It's really, I guess, I don't know. It was like I'm telling you, when I first got a cryptocurrency, it was a big thing. But it's just pictures. As far as like, oh, if you get research, you know, as far as like research, I definitely shout the person out. Like, oh, I got this from Jetpack. But I don't know if you're going to give a shout out for a picture. Like, oh, I found this amazing picture. Check this one out from Ace 3 par. Anyway, okay. So I kind of made sense with that. Because I remember back in the day, I'm telling you, like, I used to crack every single rabbit hole for Ripple. So I'm telling you, I almost laid the foundation for really a lot of that stuff. As far as, like, even, I mean, it was just amazing some of the stuff I would uncover with Ripple Labs and the U.S. Treasury and the executive order. And I mean, I was cracking them puzzles back to back in the day. But really, I guess it was like what nobody really else here at the time to crack them. So it seemed like I mean, I don't know. I've been here 10 years, but it's only a matter of time. ZBCN is a $500 million company that's on fire with an amazing future. These top tier exchanges will come. It's the rocket fuel we need for blast off. What's your thoughts? Did this thing lock up? Oh, I should have used the shift 1. Shift 2. No, which one is the... Okay, we can still see my screen. Oh, Peter Limbisis knows. Tell him, Peter. Get money. A few of us. Oh, it's a few of us. Chucky D's the CEO. Uh-oh. so I hope I guessed it right. Maybe this one ain't Chucky D. Because when I was watching the video, I think it was Chucky D was the one. I can't remember the other guy's name. It was 2 guys making a video, and they were just on like it was like interview style on the channel. And okay, so maybe you already said which one you was. Oh, thank you, Peter Lynn Business Sis. You made my day with that. He said, CKJ, you're amazing. You're amazing too, Peter. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a few of us. Chucky D, the CEO. Typically 9, 10 run. Good Lord, 9 to 10. That's a big squad. I got to come down to Florida. Good Lord. That's what I was thinking when I was watching this video too. I was like, man, I know these people. So already I got family in Florida. That's for sure. They could probably put me on where everything's at. Okay, now let me stop. Okay, big news is brewing at Coinbase. Yeah, okay, we read that one. Be a big, prepare yourself accordingly, says. Now you got some really good tags here. What? XTC, XLM, SHX, VLO, ZBCN, or even hashtag Jesus. Oh, if that's the one, the meme coin, remember they used to come in all the time? Like, oh, Jesus with the super chat. Crypto Queen. Can ZBCN hit or surpass its all-time high this week? 1 cent or hotter, 26%. Not yet. Patience. 40% says patience. Not yet. What the hell? Are they bearish? You say, hell yeah. All-time high, baby. Everything is going base as far as what Coinbase base. For sure, my brother. Ready, definitely tap in. I bet it's still hot out in Florida today. He's towards what, Orlando, so it's even hotter down that way. Exciting times are upon us. Algorand is a huge player. That's what I'm saying. Good God. Like between the Algorand partnership and now talking to Paxos, and you're still seeing 0.005. Like, holy moly. I'm like floored right now. I can't even believe how cheap Zebec is. Not for what they got going on and some of the partnerships and the people they're commingling with. It's like, hold up. It's almost time for crypto retirement, Crypto Clay, the #1 supporter of the movement. Without you, Clay, there would be no May. Shift 1. Oh, I might already shifted. This takes me longer to say. Oh, no, I didn't shift. I have an XRP shirt on. I've had this shirt probably longer than people even. I had this shirt 5 years before even people knew about XRP. 5 years before. So when I got this shirt, you still didn't hear about XRP until 5 years after that. Okay. Zebec's presence at Cybos 2025 suggests it's engaging with traditional financial players. ZBCN is set to shine, Crypto Clay. It's amongst the top 9,000 top financial executives. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, guys, we got in less than 5 minutes, I promise. I'll hurry up with the news here. Because Zebec is coming to Cybos. Cybos is one of the biggest events ever. I can't wait until we're so big that we're going to these events like Cybos and just like the big events where everybody's coming. Like, what? Oh my God, you realize the elbows I could rub with some elites there? I'm like, what? Who's gonna be there? Zebec? What's that mean? I'm gonna get to talk to Sam. Yeah, Sam. Suggests it's engaging with traditional financial players. I agree. Here it is right here. June, July, August, September. Okay, so that's next month. I don't know if we can make it to Cybos. Probably have to already have that planned out by now. Then again, you never know. You see how I didn't really get it together until the last second for Vegas. That's how I roll. Don't not count it out. Can CKJ make it to Cybos? Can I interview Sam at Cybos? Oh my God. Imagine CKJ at Cybos interviewing Sam T, which is the founder of Zebec. Who said that? Digital bank ZBCN. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When you start seeing accounts named after a crypto, it's real. Look, the ZBCN warrior. ZBCN. People are going out making emojis to this coin. That means like they're motivated. Like us yesterday when we went live early. Remember when we went live early yesterday? All right, I'll speed this up even more. Let me explain to my friends why ZBCN is the future of payroll. Partnered with Algorand, Alquex, real world assets. Oh, I didn't follow them or something. Okay, I guess I can follow them. Algorand Foundation. I think Algorand Foundation is the one that actually posted about Zebec on their page, I believe. I believe it was Algorand Foundation. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the post. The ZBCN, are you sitting down for this? Get the Crypto Crossroads show? I don't think so, because I was actually looking that up this morning. I don't think it's on Coinbase or Base. Because I was actually trying to see if it was on Base. Because normally, if you search an asset on Coinbase, and if it's not actually on Coinbase, it'll still say it's not available on Coinbase, but you can get it in our cold wallet. I don't think you would automatically think it would say that. It makes you almost want to check it right now again, just to make sure. The ZBCN, I am going to check though, but I think I just checked it yesterday. Let me see. The ZBCN growth is in such a short period is staggering. That's what I said. Like, come on. I called this call at 3078. I told everybody get 100K Zebec at $78. I was like, get 100K Zebec right now. And when I go back to the price charts, it makes it lag. So instead of actually just searching it and making the stream lag, I'll finish the show and just tell you the story, because most are here already know that I'm being truthful, but I do like to show it the price when I say it. Oh, it was 3 zeros. It's so pretty looking at 0.000, and now it's at 0.005. Oh my God! Like right now, it feels really weird. This feels weird to me because I really feel like I'm caught in like a time warp or something. As far as like, I feel like I'm in the past, but I'm like we're really in the future. As far as like, okay, we're sitting here right now and we're looking at 0.005. There's going to be a day when we're like, oh my God, I wish I could have went back to when the price was 0.005. And that day is today. You're going to be the, oh my God, I wish I was here when the price was 0.005. Everybody remember I said that. We should mark our calendar right now. Let's come back on August 5th, 2026. And I'm like, remember 12 months ago when I said we're here in the present, but we're also in the past? Now, let's remember the past, but remember that day on the 5th, like, damn, he's smoking too much shit. Oh, man, they legalized it. They legalize it. Okay, never mind. Stay focused, bro. Stay focused. Hey, man, you got to go deep. We go deep with this. The Zebec growth in such a short period is staggering. Damn right. Zebec crossed 80,000 holders. I thought this was good. Angelica, JP Morgan partners with Coinbase to enable crypto for customers. Which crypto is associated with both JP Morgan and Coinbase? Zebec. Yo, like how I paralleled that story. You can use that one on your show, Crypto Crossroads. You can be like, oh, CKJ said that the price at 0.005 is like it's like a peak. We're in the past, but we can prepare for a better future, Devon and RG. In the future, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, CKJ said. Devon is going to say, CKJ said, yes, 0.005 is an unbelievable deal. Zebec Network, Uphold, Circle, Ripple, it's all coming together, says the Alpha Lion. I think I got to go because I got to use the bathroom too real quick. Uh-oh, got me like jumping around here. Okay. All right, 2 more. Oh, we asked about this yesterday. Crypto Lord says, take your ZBCN off centralized exchanges because everybody was saying, oh, where can I self-custody my Zebec? And I was like, good question. Get a cold storage wallet and lock it up. Buy Tangum wallet with the discount. No, I'm not saying get a Tangum wallet. But I'm just saying that there is self-custody options for your crypto. Me personally, I trust crypto.com. Which, trust me, back in the day, that was like, you could not say that. You cannot say that. You cannot say you had your crypto on a centralized exchange. Like, oh, I trust them. I mean, trust me, at the end of the day, it's way better to self-custody. Now, do I trust the centralized exchange? Hell no, I don't trust them. But do I feel like my crypto is safe? I mean, 80% confident, but you can never know what could go wrong. Anything could happen. Scottie Pippen says it happened again. Satoshi Nakamoto showed up in my dream. This time he left a special gift. I woke up, opened the box, and boom, a Solana jersey. Okay. You know what's crazy now? Like, okay, I guess you can tell because he's verified. But I'm telling you guys, in the future, it's going to be so hard to really tell what's real and what's AI. Loan protocol. Holy son, what do you say about loan protocol? A-Skill 101 says it's the future. That's what I'm saying. Like, holy son, I'm saying that was Bearable Guy talking about Zebec the whole time? Did Bearable Guy mean Zebec? Because they have like the Bearable Guy loves the Zebec boat, right? I think I just showed you in the beginning. Yeah, I showed you in the beginning. Where they got the Zebec boat and Bearable Guy's boat. It's a dead ringer. But that looks like Scottie Pippen AI, but still it's real because it's verified page. Oh, here it is right here. We're gonna go out with this one too because I got an appointment and I got to number one for the first time ever. I said a big ass lunch too. That's kind of weird. Anyway, ZBCN man says, here's the Zebec boat, and here's the Bearable Guy boat. You ever notice that the Bearable Guy's boat says Perseverance? Oh, I was the first one to break this puzzle back in the day, for those that don't know. And I'm telling you, this was a big thing. When this first came out, see, Bearable Guy, for those that don't know, back in the day, this would be a puzzle. And he would drop them like cryptic clues in here, and he knew stuff that nobody else knew. So when I said, okay, these are ledgers, but these are invisible ledgers. So I was like, is Bearable Guy trying to tell us there's public and private ledgers? Public and private ledgers. So we're not getting the real data. And then Ripple tried to say for a second, oh, there's no private ledgers. Everything's on the same ledger. Well, they come to find out they had to reveal that there is private and public ledgers. So, I mean, that could be a debatable conversation. Then he would have Perseverance here, and then it would mean something if he has 4 holes here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes here, 4 holes here. And of course, the colors always meant something. Clear skies ahead, dark times behind us. This is Florida over here, and this is up north over here. Clear skies ahead. Yeah, because they call Florida the Sunshine State. So the question is, did Bearable Guy really mean get some Zebec crypto Clay? Boom, Clay got it. Thank you. Tell him, holy son. Yeah, guys, for those that don't know, I was the first one to crack the first Bearable Guy puzzle too. Maybe that's why Bearable Guy thought I was smart. He had no idea. No, I'm just joking. Nah, because the thing is, his very first picture, actually, and I can show you on here, and we're gonna get out of here right now, like one or 2 minutes. Actually, so if I go to my stream here, and I make it on the big one here. So if I go to what? So basically, they got these little screen things you can do here. Let me say. Okay, let me focus. Okay, visual effects. Okay, so the first Bearable Guy castle right here. Ooh, oh, okay, there it is. So basically, there's the Bearable Guy castle. You kind of can see it. I was like, I think that's the Federal Reserve. And the next thing you know, it was like, boom, it was the Fed Reserve. And then after that, that's when I kind of got interested in the Bearable Guy pictures, because at first I wasn't really interested in them. I was like, why are people talking about bears? Like bears? Like that doesn't make sense to me. And once I cracked that one, I said, whoa, okay, maybe Bearable Guy is trying to tell us some things about cryptocurrency and in an interesting way. And after that, I was hooked. I was like, oh my God, this is kind of interesting. Coinbase Ventures has invested in Zebec, says Will. There's a talk with Zebec being listed on Coinbase Institutional. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Let's see if Zebec's on Coinbase. What if you can get it on the DeFi wallet? I would automatically assume you could access it on the DeFi wallet, especially if Coinbase Ventures backs it. So Ando is like must be a big player now. If you're like with Ripple and talks with Ripple and Zebec, we're gonna just scan across the top 10 because I see people crying about the market was down or something like that. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This market has been on fire. Like, oh my God, Bitcoin's over $100,000, XRP's over $3. Like, holy moly, Zebec could be your last chance to crypto retirement at double zeros, like the double zero party. Well, I'm not actually. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and join our Telegram because Jetpack did drop a lot of good research about XDB, I believe. Oh, can it come up on here? It's called XDB. Now, I believe maybe Zebec partner with them, XDB. Yeah, it's called XDB Chain. Now, I'm actually going to do the research on this today or tonight just to see if it's worth it. So right now, Zebec partner. And they said it's also on Bitro, I believe. That breaks my heart that I don't have Bitro no more. I used to get, oh my God, I used to make so much money on Bitro. Because the thing is, Bitro like has all the tokens listed like way before. Like I remember man, it was like so many tokens that Bitro had that it was like challenges and everything, but nobody could grab them yet. Like, so they're saying that what XDB is on Bitro, but 0.0005. I like to go and go to the website right now. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe because I'll let you know if X. So that was kind of fun, like dissecting his pictures. And then I'm like, oh, Bear, can we get another picture? He's like, man, there's so much stuff in the last one. You didn't even solve any of it. So then I'm like, oh, there's still more stuff in this picture, family. And you get like frustrated if we didn't solve it all. Because I guess he actually put like a lot of time into it. And then I remember one time they tried to say I was Bearable Guy. They was like, what? And trust me, like an XRP hater would say I was Bearable Guy. Anybody that watches the show or is what tied into what's going on with common sense would know I'm not Bearable Guy. Like what? Trump loves to play. The U.S. government is the largest entity on the planet. Nobody has more people on payroll Why would they not use Zebec? That's what I'm saying, guys. We've dropped a lot of really good videos. As far as my last one, if you guys go to my, it's called it's not that Zebec has a seat at the table, is it one? No, I did see somebody in the comments say that oh, that's time to go. That, yeah, they don't have a whole hour. So I said, I do drop videos also. So everybody make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join our Telegram group. Bitcoin is at $113,000. I told you to get it at 3,500. Ethereum is at 3,600. I told you to get it at 300. XRP is at $2.98, $3. $5.98 incoming. I issued the BNB challenge. It's going to lag no matter what when you have it this way. It's a lag no matter what every time because of the charts. I issued the BNB challenge. It was 100 BNB for 400. It was $4 per BNB. I told everybody BNB was going to 5K. They originally started with 200 million BNB, and their promise was to burn 100 million, which I can't believe they're still burning that BNB value it is. Like, I mean, I think after a while, you should say, hold up. Like, now we're just giving away. We're just throwing the money away. Like, every month now they can give that, whatever they're burning to, like, poverty or hungry people or something. Like, I don't think they wouldn't be mad, CZ, I don't think, if you just said, okay, enough with the burns. That was like a nice thing to do in the beginning. Like, oh, we're going to burn half the supply. Of course, BNB was 2 cents then, bro. We're $700 each. But if they said, CZ, if once BNB hits $700, do you think that burn idea would still be a good idea? Solana's at 164. I told you to get 10 for 100. Dogecoin started the meme craze. And Stellar retirement incoming. Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. Chainlink is going to rock it. HBAR is going to do big numbers. AVX is a big deal. Shiba, Polkadot is the creator of Ethereum. Dr. Gavin Wood. Chronos Chain, we crushed it on Chronos. Big time fan of Chronos. Here goes Ondo Finance in the top 50. Casper, Justin Crypto loves Cas. Matic is our biggest call to date. Algorand was one of my calls I was super bullish on. I told you when it was going to get listed on Coinbase. I issued the 100K V-Chain challenge. Cosmos, Kronos runs on Cosmos. WorldCoin, not sure. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Make sure, oh, Jupiter runs on Solana. And we go live tonight at 8. Make sure you guys smash that like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Join our Telegram. Shout out to Crypto Clay for the super chat today. Oh, 6AJ, Crypto Clay. And I got to go.